Hey everybody, I'm shooting from my car right now. Just felt inspired. Just to answer the question of what does it really mean to live intuitively? What does it mean to live as a mindful person? Because there's so much going out there of, being mindful and present and living intuitively means always having your feelings in check, always being zen and meditating all the time, never reacting. But it's quite the opposite. To me, self-realization, spirituality, and being mindful is learning how to be more resilient with your emotions. And it's about reframing feeling and what it means. Because before you wake up, you're not aware of the energetic world. You numb yourself. You avoid emotional pain at all costs. You distract yourselves. You disassociate. You never fully feel all of ourselves, all of the emotional world, the energetic world, as emotions or as energy in motion that we translate through feelings. That is how we connect to this spiritual realm. But our mind tells us, society tells us that it's bad to cry, that it's bad to feel angry, that it's bad to feel so much. So we're constantly told to stifle it, to basically ignore it a lot of the time. It's too painful to feel. And how I relate this is reframing that pain and reframing what emotions actually are. And what they actually are, you tapping in to another sense. Your sense of feeling. And that is connecting you to the energetic realm. That is connecting you to your higher self. The angels, spirits, and just your natural guidance system, your intuition, your higher self. It's connecting you to your future self, your past selves. It's literally connecting you to everything. And when you first start doing this, you're going to feel a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. It's normal. Because what's happening is you're getting acclimated to feeling so much. You're literally tapping into your own universe within you. And so far, you've only been feeling maybe 10% of it. And you've been fighting the rest of it. So if you're questioning, how do I just have faith? How do I have trust? How do I just talk to my higher self, to the angels, all that? It's all in here. It's being willing to step up and feel all of yourself. Even if it doesn't feel good. Because through that pain, when you're willing to see and feel and hear and just truly be for yourself in those emotions, it passes through you. You literally feel to heal. And in that way, it's no longer emotions. It's no longer emotions being thrown at you, caused by your outer reality, caused by other people. But it's literally your own world inside of you that you're navigating, that you're revealing. You're clearing out the old energy and revealing new parts of yourself that you had no idea existed. And it's a very beautiful thing. So I wanted to put this out there to remind you, being mindful and zen and, spiritual, whatever you're going for, isn't about always having your shit together. It's about being courageous enough to feel everything. And that doesn't mean you break down all the time. I promise you, once you start to feel it, it'll become natural. Just like anything. Just how you acclimate to anything. At first it's like, whoa, overwhelming, what the hell? But as you experience it, you get used to it. So you break down less. You feel overwhelmed less. And that's the beautiful thing. Because when you totally accept all of yourself, you then tap into all of your gifts, all of who you really are, your natural frequency. And that way, you live intuitively by relaxing into that frequency, the authentic frequency for you, your higher self, whatever terms that you feel comfortable with. And it's then being guided by your inner reality and understanding that as your inner reality, the changes within yourself that change your outer reality. So you stop chasing, so you stop worrying about the future. You're more present because you realize there is only now. And you choose the frequency at which you want to create from. I always tell people, it's not personal, it's vibrational. Everything, from your partner, to your parents, to your children, to your bank accounts, everything is vibrational. And that's not to say that you won't get triggered, but you'll learn to see it as, oh, I'm giving my power away again. How can I get it back? How can I own this? With everything you create. It's not out here that you get happiness or abundance or anything like that. It's a reflection of what you're creating from within. So in terms of right and wrong, that goes out the window. It's literally aligned or unaligned, authentic or inauthentic, a part of your frequency or no. And that's how you decide where to go. It's like your emotions are like your sonar. You're feeling your way through life rather than just thinking. Because your mind only holds the past. What's been, who you've been. And it's always going to try and pull you back into that because it's known, it's comfortable. But another part of living intuitively is being comfortable with the discomfort. And whether you're following your mind or following your higher self, your intuition, you're always going to have some level of discomfort. The discomfort of not acting through your authentic frequency, the discomfort of not being true to who you are, and in turn living in a reality where it doesn't feel comfortable, where you're always trying to escape it, versus when you're living through your spirit, through your higher self, and creating your world. You're stepping into the unknown, and your mind's going to call that scary. But just as you get used to your feelings, you get used to that level of discomfort, and you realize it's excitement. That you no longer have to worry about the future because you create it. You have that sense of knowing within yourself. You trust yourself. You trust your guidance. And you know that you create everything. And that's always the foundation of living intuitively. You own it. It's yours. You create everything from inside of yourself. But you have to be in the body, be present, and truly be there for yourself. Navigating, exploring yourself through in here and out here. You're no longer running from yourself. You're no longer judging yourself. You're living truly free to explore. And you're always getting everything you need in each moment. You're always getting the guidance, inside and out. So that discomfort of being in the unknown is just your mind trying to pull you back into the known, who you've been. But I've learned to see the unknown as what a limitless possibility is. And I choose to hold on to my faith and my beliefs around that I create my own reality, that I'm fully supported in a loving universe, that nothing's wrong or right. It just is. And I can create anything I desire through myself. And that's what being a creator is all about. That's what living intuitively is all about. It's learning to embrace everything, accept it unapologetically, and see it as vibrational. And that's not to say you don't need to have the human experience. There's balance. You can still have the human experience, but you can do it in a more empowered way. Where you're no longer chasing, you're no longer attaching to so many things in your outer reality as your source of happiness. but truly creating the human experience that you want to experience, and not feeling like a hostage, not feeling helpless. No longer looking outside of yourself to figure out who you are and where to go. It's literally all up to you, and you learn the power of just your choice. And that's what living intuitively is all about. It's knowing that everything you need is always within you. Everything. But you don't need to feel a hostage to anything. And you can be unapologetically you, because when you line up with your authentic frequency and you ride that, oh my gosh, it's magical. You can never go back. Your authentic frequency, resonance, that is confidence. Tapping into your resonance, your frequency, and leaning into it and just being in that frequency, that is what we call confidence. You're being fully you, in your power, and you're operating from your true self. That's confidence. You no longer are attached to outcomes because you enjoy the feeling of it, the energy of it, of creating it, of being that you. And you're just riding it. And once you know how to tap into that frequency, how to be in your body, and just ride it, life gets so easy. And the reason why we hit that contrast is because we're trying to go back and do things how we used to before we evolved, before we grew. And it's hard. And we're like, whoa, this feels bad. This does not feel good. Because we know better now. We can't go back. And that's what happens when you first wake up, too. It's like things you used to love, you don't love no more. Things that you used to chase, you don't really feel necessarily you want to chase anymore. You're not about it. It's really trippy. You try and do things, and you get hit in the face. You used to get away with it, but now you don't. Because you've grown. You're in your power now. You're feeling everything. And it's a beautiful thing. You're truly free to be unapologetically you and create the life that you desire. And that's worth it to me. To no longer feel trapped in the closet, pretending to be someone I'm not in order to feel safe. No longer wishing to be blessed with something, but knowing I create it and I just choose it. And learning that life is about exploring myself. Life is about evolving. You don't have to stay the same. You don't have to be what others need you to be. It's truly your reality. So that in a nutshell of me is living intuitively. So let me know your thoughts. I love you all, and thank you for watching. And I will see you guys next time.